it's Diana with Wrap Your Baby. I'm going to use my short wrap, which is 2 sizes smaller than my base size wrap. So 2 sizes smaller than a full-length wrap on me. And I'm going to show you a front carry you can do when your wrap is not long enough for front wrap cross carry. So, first of all, I wanted to mention this is Sunset Rainbow, this wrap design, and I just opened up a pre-order for it. If you order it now, you can snag the size you want before it's sold out, and you should have it next month, if not this month. So it's a pretty short time frame. If you've been waiting for it, this is your chance. If you have a short wrap, go ahead, gather a short tail over one shoulder, spread the wrap behind your back, under my arm, and I'm going to gather it up as it comes across my front, under that short tail that's hanging. And I'm now going to bring it under my arm and around my back again. Okay, so it started over this shoulder, went down to this armpit, and then it just loops directly around my torso one entire time. Okay, at this point, I can put my baby in. So even though this is going to stay under your arm because you're doing a one shoulder carry, I'm going to bring it over my shoulder to hold it for me. When you are wrapping, your shoulders are one of your best friends. They will hold the wrap for you while you are doing other things. Okay. I'm going to straighten this out. Since I have stripes on here, I can tell when it's sort of askew, you know, like one breast is in the greens and one is in the blues. I want to straighten it out so it's going straight across so that I'll be able to pull all the slack and get the tension even while I tighten. Next thing I want to do is make this pocket the right size for my baby. So right now there's a lot of room in here and I want to tighten it up. So I'm going to pull here to pull this whole thing tighter. And you can pull on both sides. And I want this bottom to be pretty snug. I can fit my hand under there easily. It's not tight, but there's not a lot of room there because the only thing that needs to fit through there is my tiny little baby legs. All right. So now, and it's a little bigger on top because I'm going to slide my baby in. So now it's ready for my baby. I've got little baby doll today. I'm going to bring her up to my shoulder, reach up so I can help guide her legs down through it, pulling up the top rail just to come up to her shoulders. I don't want to pull up any extra. All the extra is going to stay bunched at the bottom. And as you see, her legs fit through there, but now don't take your hands off your real baby, but just to show you, that was snug enough that that caught her legs and it's kind of letting her sit down already. So that's going to help you get good positioning. Okay, so now I need to tighten this around her. Again, if you have a real baby, you are not taking your hands off your baby yet. It is not secure until you tie it. So I'm tightening, I'm positioning her knees up and her pelvis tucked up towards me. And then I want to tighten that bottom bunch of the wrap that's under her knees because I got her in that good seat and I want to keep her knees up. And I'm going to tighten the whole thing up on both sides. I'm holding this tail that I tightened while I'm holding her with my left hand and using my right hand to now tighten this other tail. I want to make sure that top is going to hold her shoulders nice and snugly against me. She'll probably turn her head. Okay, and I want to tighten that top rail more. So I'm going to hold these tails that I've tightened and reach behind me with this very top rail, this top purple edge that has the hem. I'm going to slide my hand back and pull upward here while shrugging and then work that all down. And I can do that on this side as well. Now I'm holding both of these tails in that hand. I'm going to reach behind me, gently pull slack around so that that gets nice and snug to hold her against me and she can't lean away. You don't want any space between your chest and her chest. Okay, right now it looks like front wrap cross carry. What I'm going to do now, holding this tail tightly, is bring this one under my arm. I'm bringing it down lower on my back so I can bring it under my baby's leg. And then I'm going to flip up my red rail. So see, my purple was on top as I come under the leg. I'm going to let that purple come all the way over to the other knee and flip my red rail up now to make a cross pass over my baby. I'm going to get all the slack out of that, and then I'm simply going to tie a knot around my first shorter tail here. So I'm going to make it a slip knot. The tail is coming over the shoulder tail and then up through here. And at this stage, I can tighten this cross I just made over my baby by tightening it through the single knot I made. So I'm going to start at the top. And I don't know if you can see it, but I'm holding the shoulder tail down so it gives an anchor to pull against as I go strand by strand through each color of my rainbow here and tighten this cross pass over my baby. And once I've done that, I can finish my slip knot. So it's going to come straight down under the shoulder tail and then back through. And I haven't tightened that all the way yet. I just want to position this and make sure that this shoulder tail is straight as it's coming through the knot. So my purple is still here on this edge. Blue, green, yellow, orange, red. It's coming straight through that slip knot. I'm going to go ahead, tighten that slip knot around it. Let's see. Okay, so now I have a slip knot. Baby is in a nice, this is called a semi front wrap cross carry. But now I just want to tighten through my slip knot, tighten my shoulder, which as you can see is not perfectly evenly tightened. So I'm going to go through, starting with this rail by my neck, the purple. I'm finding it in the tail that's hanging straight down through the knot. I'm going to hold the knot with this hand, and this hand is going to gently pull the slack out of that purple. Now I'm going to go down a few inches into the blues. Again, this hand is just holding the knot so there's something to pull against. And this hand's going to pull on those blues, and you can look at my shoulder as the slack in the blues comes out. I'm going to go into the greens and into the yellows. Now, if you don't have a rainbow wrap, it works the same way. It's just a nice visual to do it with the rainbow. Oranges, watch my shoulder. And over to the red. Now, if you see that you still have one area that's not tightened, then you're just going to go back through it again. So I'm going to specifically look at these oranges, then through into the yellow. And if it's not coming out, it may just need your fingers to walk through it. Make sure that nothing's caught under anything else. And then you can go through it until you get it all out. And at this point, your baby is secure, so you don't have to do this before you start walking around. This is just finessing until you get it real nice. But you can walk around because your baby may be impatient from the wrapping. So the best thing you can do is as soon as you get them wrapped, start walking around and keep them occupied. If you can go outside, that'll distract them often and they'll find they like the wrap. Whereas if you're standing in one place messing with it, they may really get impatient. So go ahead, walk around. If it's not tight and safe enough, just hold your arms around baby until you get a chance to go ahead and tighten around it and make sure that it's really hands-free. So that is semi front wrap cross carry. How do you like that? You can do this with a wrap that is 2 sizes smaller than your base size. I'm using a size 3 wrap. My base size is size 5 right now. So let me know if you have any questions about your base size, what size you would need for this, any other questions about this carry, and I hope you will try it. And let me know if you like it or how you like it. It's great for hot days. There's fewer layers. There's a bare shoulder that always makes me less warm. There's nothing tied around your waist like there would be with front wrap cross carry, so this will feel a lot cooler, as short carries often do in the summer. So I want you to try it. And one last reminder, I just opened the pre-order for Sunset Rainbow, which has been out of stock but is coming soon. So you can pre-order it now, which means I'll ship it to you right away when it gets here, and you could have this beautiful rainbow to wrap around your baby. If you are in Europe, you can get direct shipping from Germany if you order from me now, because once it's sent from Germany to me here in the United States, then I can't, then I will be shipping. I still ship to Europe, but I will be shipping from the United States. So if you order it now, it ships from Germany. You could save on customs and you will get it faster. So anyone from Europe who might be interested in this wrap, now is definitely the time to ask for it, to order it. I'll put a link in the comments for anyone who wants it. And if you're in the US, shipping is free. All right. thanks for watching. And again, let me know how you like it, if you try it, and what your questions are in the comments. If you're watching this in replay, give me #replay in the comments, and we will connect more there. All right, happy wrapping.